Alright, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you watch this. It's your boy Tiger. We're back playing some more Halo. We're going to be talking about One Shot Slayer, the One in the Chamber Halo remake from Call of Duty that they stole from it. I'm going to talk about some good things and some bad things, and if you agree with me or disagree with me, make sure to leave a comment down below of your opinion down in the comments. I'd love to read it. I'd love to see what it is. If you missed the last video where I talk about the Reach firefight video, make sure to go check it out. I appreciate it. Also, leave your opinion there, what you think about it, whatever else, whether you agree or disagree with what I have to say at the end of the video. So, we're going to be jumping into One Shot Slayer. It is heavily, from what I've played quite a bit of this. For whatever reason, whenever they do a new playlist like this, the MMR is always cranked to 11, and I'm so glad I'm not the only one who was feeling this, because I was waited for some other people to do their videos, such as Mint Blitz and a couple others, to see what their opinion was, and I'm glad that they feel the exact same way that I'm feeling, so I'm not going crazy. The hit registration on the Mangler is not good. It's terrible, especially with me who normally plays with higher ping. There's a lot of times where shots, you get the blood shots and that type of stuff where it should technically hit, but that it doesn't hit whatsoever. Again, the MMR is cranked to 11, so it's ultra sweaty. I feel like that should have never been a thing for One Shot Slayer, because in Call of Duty, that's a party game, right? That's something that you kind of played with your friends, kind of goofed around, that type of stuff. Prefer to play casually. Like, I do try when I play casually, and I do want to do well, and I usually try and make sure that I at least go positive with my KD. A lot of the times, I like just playing casually, whatever else. I'm not actually super duper sweaty, even though it may seem like it. I just casually try, usually, for the most part. But this one, I do feel like I have to, like, seriously sit and focus and play my angles, play the shots and stuff like that. I can't just run around and, you know, just have some fun, for sure, in this playlist. So there's that. We will play a little bit in this thing and see how we do. It seems that 3 for 3, whenever they come up with a new playlist, something like this, I don't know why, but it always feels like they have the MMR cranked up to 11. It seems to be, and it's just repeating itself. Like, this is a game mode that would never need it, to be honest, right? Like, it's not ranked. I'll kind of talk a little bit as we're kind of going through with this, but yeah, this game mode is ultra sweaty, it feels like, and for kind of generally almost no reason. It is what it is, I guess, like, because I guess this 3 for 3 is going to do what 3 for 3 is going to do, and the best we can do is just give our output and, you know, be like, hey, that's not cool. There's some issues that I have with this game mode in general. Like, it takes way too long to reload stuff from point to point. Okay, I'm gonna have to zoom in. I'm pretty sure I hit that. I'm pretty sure I hit his foot, which is, I mean, still bad accuracy, but I'm 99% sure I hit his foot right there. This one seems, this particular matching seems better than what I've been experiencing in the past, but I don't know if that's just because the last one I played, I kind of bombed it really bad. So I'm not sure if that's why, but let's go. Bruh. Apparently people have been getting this map an awful lot, which I haven't. I've been getting 3 maps in particular. I didn't look to see how many maps were actually in this. If there was actually only 3, or if there's more. Oh, of course people are just gonna camp in this section. Cringe, man. That's the other thing that sucks about this game mode. I don't think I've run into like more campers than I've had in this game mode. Like in Halo. I don't usually find it's too terribly bad in Halo for camping. But this game mode, ooh, that was a good shot, is unbelievably bad for camping. And I can see why Illusion would be terrible too, because you got the active camo in the middle. So I could see how that would inflate that a little bit in this, for sure. I saw him. That is what I saw. I did see him there. I saw his outline. I'm dumb for not shooting. Oh, yeah, and the other problem I have with this playlist, too, that I'm noticing, as things are popping up, it's reminding me, people leave this playlist like a mother. Like, they constantly leave this. Like, constantly leave this playlist. Ah! I'm gonna camp a little bit here. Extra shot. Doesn't matter because I was still reloading. I don't remember in Call of Duty, I don't remember the reload taking so long. Like, I feel the one thing, like, I think the one thing that interrupts this a lot really badly is the long, like, when you miss, like, I don't think you should get another bullet, because I'm pretty sure you don't get another bullet in Call of Duty. It's been a while since I've played One in the Chamber in COD. Oh, he was there. I did see him. I don't know why I'm hesitating here. No, this is pretty sweaty, honestly. Like, I'm not really trying, to be honest, because I'm trying to do the video. But, and I'm trying to talk over it over the same time. That was my reaction time. That was slow. Man, I'm sucking right now. We'll play another one. Like, if I wanted to try and balance that out, I would have to sit there and super sweat and, like, seriously try and play my angles and seriously try and focus on what I'm trying to do to try and, like, compete, to be able to compete with that a little bit. This is the first time I've gotten this map. So there was 3 that I normally got, so this is good. This makes me believe that there's more maps. There's 3 main maps that I was getting. There was Illusion. There's the two newer ones as well that I kept getting. I don't remember the names of them. I'll go back over them a little bit here.
Life expectancy shortened.
Oh man, the reload for me sucks. Like, I don't remember One in the Chamber having that bad of a reload in Call of Duty ever.
Successfully delivered.
Oh, that was a miss. Big stinking miss. Got him! I don't know, I feel like... Oh, he missed, and so did I. But I got the Mimi. Bruh, he went... he got corpse launched. We knocked him down hard. Let's go. See, this feels better. Again, I'm not particularly really trying that bad. I'm still kind of running around, not taking it careful.
Please remain calm.
This guy's gonna drop down. Didn't see me. I don't know how he didn't see me. If he paid attention to the mini-map at all. But that's the one thing. So I play normally on an ultra-wide monitor. This particular game mode, I can't play on ultra-wide. I actually normally like playing on the ultra-wide because the field of view is so much bigger. And it just feels so much better. Ooh, I'm surprised this guy's not still here. He was. Where was he? How did he end up behind me? Did I miss something there? I saw him on the mini-map, and then he was gone. Ah! Nice shot. That was a good shot. Okay, I shot there. Where did my bullet go? That's the other thing I'm finding, too, in this thing, too. Because this is, like... I think the Mangler is technically a projector. Am I saying Mangler is a Mauler? No, Mauler's the shotgun. The Mangler. Because I think this gun's technically, like, I think most guns in this game are projectile based, but because you die in the middle of the projectile thing, and I have this happen a lot still with grenades on projectile thing, and I have this happen a lot still with grenades on and rockets. I'm pretty sure I hit him there. I have the problem a lot with this game too, with rockets and stuff, where when I die, the projectiles don't follow through. Like, they'll just disappear. Like, the grenades will disappear. They just won't land. They won't hit. Oh, nice. Oh! He got! Right there. He was half AFK. Nice. Got in behind. So I love this, like, when you play SWAT and you get on the reverse flank and you get behind everybody. It is a wonderful thing. Saw you. Oh! I got his toe! Little piggy went to the market. Pretty sure I got his toe too. Oh, the toes! Give me the toes. Oh, where did that land? Where did that come from? Behind. Nice. He was sitting in the trash. Camping in the trash. Like, the last match was pretty sweaty. This one's not as bad. This one's a little bit more tame. Oh, yeah. Nice try. That was genuine good try. Triple to finish her off. Let's go. Okay, so maybe it's just because I'm in a better mindset today and a better mood today. But these two matches were far better than what it's been in the past. But I don't know if that's just because I got absolutely butchered the last few games, so the MMRs kind of balanced out a little bit. But I didn't necessarily go negative, but I did lose quite a few games in a row. So maybe the MMR kind of balanced out for that a little bit to give me better games for this recording. But I'm pretty sure when I go back and edit this, and maybe I'm wrong, and like I'm sure a lot of this is also skill issue because I was missing a lot of shots and there was stuff, and the reaction time for me was a little bit slower on my part. So there is still a lot of me issues, and again, that's also part and partially because I'm trying to talk and trying to do everything else, and I'm not entirely focused. But at the same time, I'm also trying to play casually and not really like get too involved with it, because I do prefer to play casually. I like playing the casual modes. I like just, you know, trying a little bit and just trying to have fun more than anything. I mean, I still try and, like I said, do at least go positive. So if I'm starting to swing negative, I will try and make it back up a little bit. But it's, for the most part, one-shot Slayer I'm finding is much like every other game mode that's new with something and stuff like this that really shouldn't be. It should be a fun party mode. The MMR should not be there. There should be just almost non-existent. Again, because it does make it harder to find matches sometimes, especially for me in the evenings. I'm finding a little bit more closer to the day type stuff. It's not usually as bad, but when it comes to the evenings, I'm having a really hard time finding matches, and they can take up to 10 minutes plus, which is brutal. So I can understand that if you're in a better or higher MMR ratio or rating than I am, which lots of you are, because I'm not, like, in generally speaking, like, I'm decent at Halo, but I'm not, like, I'm decent, like, I'm pretty good, but I'm not, like, really, really good at this game. So there's a lot of you that are still higher in the MMR, so I can imagine you guys have a lot more waiting stuff, and I can imagine that this lobby for this game mode is a lot more sweaty for you, and it's a lot more gripping and angerifying and all that type of stuff like that. So, and that's kind of seems to be the way this game is that you get punished the better you are at games, you get punished more, and you know, it's just less of a time to have fun, right? Those last two matches I was kind of more having a little bit more fun. And I was a little bit more distracted because trying to talk and do this at the same time, for me, I don't play as well if I'm not focused in and like kind of watching what I'm doing. But I don't know. Like I said, they need to remove MMR for games like these. These are party games. These are meant to have fun, relax, get out of the normal modes type of thing, change it up, mix it up a little bit. So you need to take the MMR straight out of these types of game modes when you release them and just never put them in. I understand there's got to be some sort of matching thing, whatever else, but like that, but there's no excuse for it to be as sweaty as it is just off the hop, period. Like, there's no reason for it. And then the other thing, again, I don't think a Mangler is the good choice for that thing. I remember Black Ops 2, you had that weird auto pistol that had the one in the bullet, and I don't remember if it was a quicker reload, but the Mangler just ain't the gun for this, to be honest. I honestly think that the pistol would be much better, just because that then you're not going to run into the experience of the blood shots nearly as much, that type of stuff. Because again, I think because the Mangler is more of a longer delayed projection time based kill, it allows more room for error for blood shots, all that type of stuff. So I don't think the Mangler is it for it, to be honest, in my opinion. There's way too few maps for this. There's no reason why they couldn't open this up to all of the different maps. Because I've only ever played... So that's the first time I played Streets on this map, period. The other ones I played for were Curfew, Illusion, where was the other one, and Solution. Those were the only ones that I was playing before. Those are the only three that I had seen. This is the first time I've seen Streets. So I'm not sure if because those are different maps that they've put more emphasis on them so that you play them more often. I don't know. But I feel like that it made the playlist really boring right off the hop because there's so much focus on those three. Overall, I think this game mode is not a win in its current state, but I think it could be. I think if they remove the MMR for it, for sure, and maybe tweak the Mangler for this one playlist so that it's... I find like the reload for it is excruciatingly long. So, and I get that balances out because that kind of gives you a period of time of vulnerability while you're reloading. so that you can get fired by everything else like that. But part of the fun of One in the Chamber is how fast paced it was, right? I remember sometimes you get into lobbies that with people that were so good, and the lobby would be over in like 2 minutes, right? The game would be over in like less than 2 minutes because they're just going bang, 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 bang. And I remember how fast paced it was, right? It was fun because it was like, ah, shit, like, I gotta, right? Whereas this one, it feels like One in the Chamber, but they put it on, they put it on 0.5 speed, like they slowed it down, and it feels really clunky. By all means, I'm glad that they're doing something different, and I feel like this playlist could be a win, but I think there needs to be some tweaks for it for sure for it to be a banger. So that's overall my opinion. Whether you agree with it or not, let me know. I appreciate it. I'd love to hear what your thoughts and opinions are of it. I'm glad I'm not the only one feeling these things for certain things, right? Because I waited, like I said, Mintblitz is having the same experiences that I'm having a little bit, but obviously his wait times are atrociously much longer than mine are, because he's, well, he's the guy when it comes to Halo, pretty much. So, but even though there's other people too as well, so there's that. So anyways, this playlist could be a banger. It really could be. I think they need to add more maps into it, add less emphasis on those 3 maps. They need to get rid of the MMR altogether, and I think they like either, to be honest, I would much prefer the sidekick for this personally. I don't even know, because the Mangler, like I said before, the Mangler brings all sorts of problems in there. Honestly, I'd change out the Mangler for the sidekick, because this game mode is basically like SWAT anyways. That's my general opinion, focused on it after playing this, and I did spend a couple hours playing this game mode, so general opinion. Let me know what you think. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment what your favorite part was, make sure to subscribe, join the ambush. Like I said before, leave your opinion. I look forward to reading them, whether I respond to them or not. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching the video. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.